Also mentioned a young girl who broke into the Artisanship Commission with a sword in hand. He bears the bulk of the suspicion. Alright, enough chatter. I'll see you with the Artisanship Commission.
All right, everyone is here. It's time for questioning.
Yoon Lee, I'm sure you understand why the official called you here, right?
Yeah? But I didn't steal the sword.
I can vouch for her. You promised she wouldn't steal the sword.
Now is not the time to use your reputation like that. If we don't recover the sword, we will be breaking our promise to the Lawfu and betraying the delegation. We're counting on you to find the truth, Official Dahao.
Yes. It's my duty to thoroughly investigate the case. Even though Yoon Lee is firm in her words, we can't just rely on her testimony.
After everything, the sword still got stolen. They should have given it to me from the beginning.
I agree.
In this case of Gu Yun's theft, everyone involved seems suspicious to some extent. Miss Yoon Lee is the main suspect. First, during the sword gifting ceremony, Yoon Lee openly expressed her intention to steal the sword. She even mentioned it multiple times. After the ceremony, she broke into the Artisanship Commission and destroyed Arumatons in an attempt to get the sword. Am I right?
That's true.
The Realm Keeping Commission inspected the arsenal where Gu Yun was stored, and there were no signs of forced entry through the doors or windows. The only possible entrance or exit was a small window gap, just a few inches wide.
It's like a locked room murder mystery. Wish we had March 7th here.
If March 7th were here, she'd probably jinx it and accidentally reveal who the thief was.
The box containing Gu Yun was opened and the sword went missing. But none of the other swords in the room were touched. Which means...
The theft was planned in advance.
Yeah, I don't think it was stolen on a whim.
Exactly. The suspect had a clear motive and took only Gu Yun. So, besides the ceremony participants, only the delegation members had access to the sword.
Could it be that someone from the delegation stole the sword?
In that case, why would they return it to the Xianzhou in the first place?
Not everyone in the delegation has the same agenda.
That makes sense. The delegation, led by the Knight of Beauty, delivered the sword to the Artisanship Commission. The craftsmen who received it testified that they didn't take anything from the arsenal.
Could it be that Argenti stole the sword?
Argenti? Oh, that Knight of Beauty. He was with the delegation when they handed over the sword to the Artisanship Commission. You might not know, but he's the one who recognized the sword's origin on Kalevala and escorted it back to the Xianzhou. In other words, he's the one who made it possible for the sword to come home. So, he wouldn't have gone through all that trouble to bring it to the Lawfu if he wanted to keep the sword for himself, right?
Could it be that a craftsman stole the sword?
Master Gongshu checked the work records, and I questioned all the craftsmen and apprentices who were on shift at the time. But I didn't find any suspicious individuals.
Could it be that I stole the sword?
So, did you steal it?
No, I didn't.
Then stop joking around.
I can prove that he came to me after leaving the Artisanship Commission, so he couldn't have stolen the sword.
To put it simply, not everyone who's seen the sword has been to the Artisanship Commission, and not everyone who might want the sword has seen it. So, the only remaining suspect is Miss Yoon Lee.
Fair enough.
So,
I didn't steal the sword.
well, when you've eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth.
I think we might be missing something here.
If you want to prove me wrong, you better come up with some solid evidence.
Let me gather my thoughts. I need to help Yunli clear her name. Did we miss any clues?
I don't want to make things difficult for official Dahao. Let's do this his way and prove my innocence. If I can find that cursed sword, I can prove my innocence right away.
No, that would make it look like you did steal it.
There's something else bothering me. Why would the thief take the sword and leave the case behind? Did they melt down the sword like I wanted to?
Is it really that strange?
I mean, carrying around the sword like that would be pretty conspicuous. Wouldn't a thief prefer to take the case as well?
Okay.
Who could have thought that the Miekaki Vesa would be stolen? And that the prime suspect is General Huayan's granddaughter? Regardless, we've accomplished our mission, and now it's the Xianzhou's problem. By the way, why did that girl call it a cursed sword? It's quite upsetting.
Because the sword contains an evil spirit?
It's enough, young man. Now let me get something straight. On Kalevala, this sword has always been highly revered.
Well, you
The first
asked.
master of the Miekaki Vesa slew countless demons and then passed it down to a line of wise monarchs. The monarchs would heed the guidance of the hero spirits within the sword and gain insight into defeating their enemies.
That kind of reminds me of the 100 with the flame, that chip that they would put in the back of like people's necks, like whoever was chosen to be the next commander or whatever. And it apparently like had the consciousnesses of like all the previous like flame bearers, I think they were called, within it, so they could like guide them and stuff. That sounds a lot like that. Okay. Was that actually the voice of the Heliobus?
What is, Helio? What? Never mind.
You asked. Why are you
The
laughing?
point is that the Miekaki Vesa did help the ancestors of Kalevala build a strong foundation. It's definitely not a cursed sword.
Okay.
Yunli says she didn't steal the sword, and I am willing to believe her. But I know well that Yunli can be impulsive, so if she did steal the sword on a whim, I won't show her any favors. You were with Yunli yesterday, young man, so you have the chance to prove her innocence. Is there anything you need to ask me?
Did she come to you afterward?
No, she was still mad at me, so she didn't come by. If she had come with you, she wouldn't be a suspect right now.
How was the sword delivered?
After the ceremony, Argenti carried the sword case, and together with the delegation, they were escorted by the Cloud Knights to the Artisanship Commission. The artisan there confirmed that the sword was safely stored.
That's all I have to ask.
I'm counting on you then.
Yes, I received your message yesterday and went to the arsenal to check on it. But when I went back this morning, all that was left was the case. I don't know anything else, so asking more questions won't help, I'm afraid. However, as the Master Artisan of the Artisanship Commission, I've got to clarify something. Even though the sword was stolen, this commission is still highly secure.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no. I just remembered. My precious aromatons was smashed.
Okay. Container used to seal Guyon. Oh, its beauty is radiant. Perhaps it was this very beauty that has drawn unwanted attention. Regardless, it's one of the few pieces of physical evidence left at night. Look at the exterior. Or wait, no. We can open it. You notice a few smears of red along the bottom of the sword case's interior. Hard to ignore. Of a deliberate declaration of existence. We're viewing the sword. Extract the red coloring from the... Is that blood? Oh, no, it's petals. Few petals teetering on the brink of withering. Precisely a single rose petal. Was it Argenti?
Why is this flower petal inside the case?
Lock. The locking mechanism nestled within the case remains intact, bearing no marks of external force or tampering.
So, the thief took the sword from the case without picking the lock.
Exterior. The sword case, masterfully adorned with metal wire inlays, traces the pattern of lotus flowers, subtly proclaiming its origin from the illustrious Xianshou Zhuming. Close the sword case and put it back. Lock on the sword casket that Guyon was stored in. Given its intact lock, the thief either had the key to the casket or it was never locked to begin with. Rose petal that was caught in the hinge mechanism. You can only think of one person who would leave behind this ostentatious trace wherever he goes. Ew.
If you've found any clues, feel free to tell everyone.
I'm 100% sure Yun Li didn't steal the sword.
Thank you. But I'm not sure if I can convince Mr. Dahao.
100% sure. Fine. Let me go through my reasoning again, and you can interrupt if anything feels off. Throughout the entire incident, there was only one suspect who broke into the Artisanship Commission, and that was Miss Yun Li.
Okay. Thank you for the posture check, Kelly. I appreciate it. You needed it.
On second thought, maybe let me think about it again.
Oh, and thank you for the hydrate.
Take your time. My reasoning is solid.
Okay.
Throughout the entire incident, there was only one suspect who broke into the Artisanship Commission, and that was Miss Yun Li.
Okay.
Your statement isn't quite accurate. Argenti, the delegation members, and even me, we were all at the Artisanship Commission at some point.
True. But they all left after delivering the sword. And the craftsman overseeing the handover confirmed that they couldn't have left with the sword. We looked into it as well. Before Guyon was handed over, the side crane at the entrance of the Artisanship Commission captured you leaving. But there's no record of Miss Yun Li leaving.
Why would I dare leave through the main entrance after smashing the aromatons?
Throughout the entire incident, there was only one suspect who broke into the Artisanship Commission, and that was Miss Yun Li.
On second thought...
Take your time.
Okay.
Throughout the entire incident, there was only one suspect who broke into the Artisanship Commission, and that was Miss Yun Li.
On second thought...
Take your time.
What the heck? Okay.
Throughout the Miss Yun Li caused a ruckus at the Artisanship Commission trying to take away Guyon, but you stopped her in her tracks. After bidding farewell to you, Yunli pretended to leave, but snuck into the arsenal alone and stole Guyun.
We could use the rose petals for that, right?
On second thought,
Take your time. After bidding, we haven't found any other suspects or evidence.
I
Oh?
found this in the crevice at the bottom of the case.
A rose petal? Huh. I must have missed it during the search. But why was there a petal inside the case?
I don't know. But I do know that wherever that Knight of Beauty goes, he always leaves behind a trail of rose petals that's almost impossible to clean up.
It was so passive aggressive. Okay.
My thoughts are a mess. Let me sort them out. The sword case was never locked, which is evidence that only someone who delivered the sword could have done that. And the rose petal was probably left behind by that Knight of Beauty.
Why would Argenti
But
take
how did
it,
he
though?
manage to take the sword from the Artisanship Commission? Why did he steal it after returning it here? And why would he leave that petal in the case?
Ask Argenti, not me.
I know. Guyun flew out of the case on its own. The Knight of Beauty only unlocked the box to aid its escape.
Don't be ridiculous. How can a sword escape from a case on its own?
You've never seen a flying sword before?
I've
Hi,
only heard about the
Xenodemon.
Kifesa being able to
How are
fly in
you?
Legends.
Happy Friday.
But even if it could fly, why would the Knight of Beauty do this?
Like I said, the sword contains a heliobus. Argenti must have been under the control of the sword. Maybe he was under its control even before you arrived on the Lofu.
Official Dahao, where can we find that knight?
Let me see. The docking location of Argenti's ship.
Oh,
One
nice.
only.
It's always good to relax on a Friday.
We
Are you a
must
Star
find
Rail
Argenti
player? I
before
take
that
it.
sword completely takes over his mind.
Oh, so Argenti's like getting possessed by the sword? That should be interesting. Okay. Ooh, okay.
Take a rest.
Who do you main?
It's time for tea and
You don't mind sharing?
I had a different experience looking down on Starsky.
There he is. Oh, nice. Okay, in the corner of Starskip Haven, you stumble upon a knight. Beishao is so fun to play. I adore her. The 15th day of month 10, 1604.
I've been waiting for you here for quite a while.
Knight of Beauty. You're the one who stole Guyun, right? Hand it over. You have no idea.
That's valid.
how dangerous that
By the way, do you want me to call you
sword is.
Xeno or Demon?
Dangerous?
Yeah, I get
In my
that. It took
humble
me a minute to
opinion,
build her myself.
real danger is always the hand wielding the weapon.
Character building can be a little tedious, but it can also be very fun. You intentionally left the rose petal behind?
Yes, I did. As a driller's knight,
Alright,
I've
well, nice
sworn
to meet
live
you, Xeno.
integrity, and I abhor theft. I had to leave behind a rose petal in order to keep my promise to Master Guyun and uphold my knightly oath.
What? What do you mean?
I agreed to assist Master Guyun in its escape from the Xianzhou. As the person who pulled it from the stone monument, captivated by its beauty, I must not let it down. I couldn't stay in the arsenal to convince the craftsman, nor did I want to take the sword like a thief. That's why I left behind a small piece of evidence that pointed to my identity.
Oh, nice.
Honest
I think that's
conversation.
also what I gave her.
Whatever your reasons are, you're planning
Her
to
damage
take
is
the
insane,
cursed
though.
sword
It's,
away
I
from the
love it.
Xianzhou. Hand it over to me.
Back then, it was the beauty of Master Guyun that impressed me. So I willingly embarked on the journey to return the sword. But unfortunately, Master Guyon's homeland is no longer the ideal place for it to return to. As a knight of beauty, I must not abandon it halfway.
Oh no. He's
Yeah, does it have good
captivated by the
substats
power
too?
of that cursed sword.
It's like a devil that can mess with your mind.
That's what makes cursed swords so scary.
Captivated? No, I am touched by Master Guyon's flawless beauty. To be honest, I'm confused why none of you can understand this sword. This is quite heart-wrenching.
Yeah, take your time.
I've already made up my mind to take Master Guyon away from the Xianzhou.
That cursed sword has messed with your ability to think. But I'll break you free from its grip. I'll shatter its illusion. And the sword itself.
Fair lady, if you're intent on taking away this person, this sword that is under my protection, please engage me with a fair duel according to knightly etiquette. As a representative of this duel, I, Argenti, challenge you.
Oh, nice. Attack is pretty good for her. A representative?
I swear on the spirit of chivalry, in front of Adrilla the Beauty, that I will represent Master Guyon in this duel. If I win, you will allow Master Guyon to leave the Xianzhou with me. And if you best me, Miss Yunli, I'll accept my defeat and turn Master Guyon over to you. Do you accept my challenge, Miss Yunli?
Fine. Let's see whose desire is stronger. Your desire to take it away, or my desire to hunt down all cursed swords. Show me what you've got.
Here we go.
You're not going to use Guyon to fight for victory?
Well, I know a thing or two about swordplay. In a proper duel like this, a knight should rely on the skills he's honed day and night. I'll see you off.
You're a real weirdo.
Never hesitate!
You're fighting a gentleman. Put forth all your might. I underestimate received divinity.
So this is the warmth
Eternal
of life.
sleep is not the end. The
Dead return! The flesh wound.
I venture forth to hunt.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna attack these just to get them out of the way.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Perfect.
More seasoned. I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Eternal. Every petal in life's garden, all will be swept away by the wind.
My back.
Oh my god, okay. Nice.
Behold, this symbol of pure.
There's more to life. Existence is unity.
You chose the wrong enemy.
The fearless knows not fear. Too slow.
Perfect.
How about letting the enemy strike first? A little more heat.
The flesh wound.
I venture forth to hunt. Forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Nice.
Bear witness. To
Some
honor.
value, I suppose. Eternal. Every petal in life's garden, all will be swept away by the wind.
I'll see you off.
We need to start taking them out.
It's better to make no move. More seasoned. I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
All right.
being a gentleman. Confess.
Receive
Ooh,
divinity.
So
okay.
this
Perfect.
the
Okay.
Eternal
Of life.
sleep is not the end.
The dead return.
We should get this.
There's more to life.
Put forth all your might.
A little more heat.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you the fear that knows not fear.
Some value, I suppose. Existence is unity. Every petal in life's garden, all will be swept away by the wind.
Put forth all your might.
I underestimated you.
The symbol of pure beauty.
Hmm.
Too slow. I venture forth to hunt.
Hey, we could break him with this.
Triumphant! Check. Victory is inevitable!
Nice.
I've lost. According to the rules of a knight's duel, I should keep my promise and hand over the sword to you. But before I do that, I hope that you, as the winner, might have the mercy and listen to Master Guyon's past experiences.
This sword
Uh-huh.
has been cursed since the day it was forged. Place it in front of me, and let me destroy it.
Are we gonna get a cutscene of that? Because that would be
Do
so
what
cool.
She says, Knight.
But
Ooh, what did you think of it?
So much for me already. It's time for me to face her alone.
Argenti draws forth an ancient sword, scarred from countless battles.
I'm weary of fighting. I just want to share my past with you.
Oh, nice.
Explain why I wanted to
I'm
escape.
enjoying it so far.
After that,
Out of curiosity, Xena, do you play any other Hoyoverse games or like gotcha games?
are you afraid to witness my past, little girl?
Afraid? Well, you do have a different aura from other cursed swords. But you're just trying to use my curiosity to lure me in.
Well, you know best that a single touch won't snatch away anyone's sanity.
Just be careful, Yunli.
Fine. Show me your past.
Ooh. Can we talk to Argenti? We can. The knight understands the rules of knightly duels. He ceases arguing and instead eagerly awaits for you and Yunli to listen to Guyon's past. Oh.
It's already impossible to contact the main Cloud Knight forces. What awaits me will be a long and lonely war.
Hmm.
Follow me.
Is this your memory?
It's so cold here. I didn't feel it when I was in the thick of battle, but now it's freezing me to the bone.
Okay.
You're indeed a masterpiece from the Xianzhou Juming. If you hadn't taken control of my body, I probably would have been decapitated in that fight.
Quiet and stay alert. Boris and Wolf Troopers never give up the hunt.
Hey, just relax a bit. It's been over 300 days since we were both stranded on this planet. The transmitter never rings, so I guess we can't count on that anymore. The people on this planet still use beasts to pull their carts. Obviously, there's no way they can help us fix the star skiff. Looks like we're stranded on this forsaken planet for the rest of our lives.
The rest of a Xianzhou native's life could be terribly long. Are you feeling any desperation? All by yourself in this hostile world?
Yeah, A bit. Perhaps.
When things get too rough for you to handle, just leave everything to me. No need to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders.
Yeah, sure. If I really can't handle things anymore, I'll leave my body to you. But now is not that time.
Do you really think you can oppose an entire Borisin army with your limited skills? What are you holding out for?
It's true that I'm stranded here, but it seems like that Borisin pack is in the same boat. By the way, Guyon, do you know what a seed is? A seed may seem insignificant, but with careful cultivation and time, it can grow into a huge, unwavering tree. You said that the rest of a Xianzhou native's life could be terribly long. You're right. That's why I intend to plant a seed named Resistance here, and nurture it for the rest of my life. I want to show the people of this land how to defend themselves against those monsters.
Oh, nice, you know.
I can already see the seed in the eyes of those people.
You really think
Are you trying to go from Lingsha?
Why not just give me control, and we can revel in the bloodbath together?
What was the memory I just saw?
It was a memory of me and a Cloud Knight. Stranded on an unfamiliar
Oh,
planet.
okay, nice. Are you trying to build a follow-up
Crash
team
landed
out
on
of
a
curiosity?
planet occupied by Borisin. Just two of us.
I can feel that it was a lonely war.
Nice.
I'm alive.
Who else do you have on it?
But all the young people in the village.
They died. They died for you. They died
What's Feisha, Herda, and March? Ooh, that sounds fun. Nice.
I tasted their despair
Ah,
before death.
you must get like a lot of attack though. Like you must get a lot of attack time for them,
Will you?
which sounds so fun.
We can't stay here. Let's move on to the next village.
Why? What's the point?
I bet
Sorry excuse for an army. Have been fighting
like
for over 3
Divergent
decades.
Universe really
You haven't
allows
won a
characters to
single
shine,
battle.
honestly.
What you're sowing is not resistance, but despair. This world is hopeless. It's completely infested with packs of Borisin. You've seen their numbers, and you know their methods. And those commoners you've put your hopes in. They just kneel down and worship the monsters devouring their children and families, calling them their Beastmasters. You beheaded one of the Beastmasters for their sake, but they turned on you because they were scared of the Borisin taking revenge. You remember all that, right?
I do. I remember my first death. The Borisin cut off my head. But I also remember that if it weren't for a brave youngster who risked his neck to reattach my head and give me a proper burial, I would have disappeared completely. I remember everything the people did for me. They left food at the entrance of my cave, fixed my fur coat, and some even joined my resistance. The rest of the Xianzhou native's life is still terribly long. And there will be new youngsters who will stand beside me in battle. Time is on our side.
You said it was a lonely war. No. It wasn't a war filled with loneliness, but with despair. So much despair that I don't want to ever taste it again.
All right.
I'm leaving.
Where are you going, Your Highness?
I'm returning to my homeland. A distant place beyond the sky. I'm not coming back.
What should we do with you gone? What if those wolf demons show up again?
They won't, my child. You've wiped out the last of them. But before I go, I need you to do one thing for me. Even though the wolf demons are gone, new monsters will appear in this world. Soon, a demon will appear, donning golden branches and knowing only bloodshed. However, fear not, my children. I'm entrusting you with this sword that's been with me in countless battles. Use the skills I've taught you over the years, and you'll surely defeat that last demon. But that's not all. I need you to construct a stone monument for me. It must be large and sturdy enough to seal the remains of that demon forever. This is a debt you owe me, and you must fulfill it. Do you understand?
You lied to them. And you lied to me, too.
Oh?
You promised that you'd give your body to me when you couldn't handle things anymore.
Well, this Xianzhou native's life has finally come to an end, my old friend. How about one last chance for revenge? Come and bid me farewell for the final time.
He had long since come to some understanding. I could sense a mix of intricate emotions flowing out. It wasn't bloodlust, or anger, or fear. What he had left for you was hope.
They've learned how to fight monsters. But there's still one last monster lingering in the world. Kill it, my old friend. He left me there without ever looking back.
Okay. Ooh, which team was that? That sounds awesome.
My old friend.
Oh, he became Marastra.
I can taste human emotions. How do my emotions taste? My old friend.
A hint of bitter compassion. And a touch of scalding courage. Your heart's deepest desire is to end war once and for all.
Misha, Herdaj, Pard, and
The
Pela.
worry is finally over.
Welcome in, Floxy. Thank you for the check-in.
Here.
That sounds so fun, Zeno.
Can't hear me anymore, my old friend. I'll do everything I can to bring an end to all conflicts in this world.
So, this is the past of the Kalevalan people's Sword of Heroes? You helped the people of that world?
I've
bring
heard
an end
Misha
to
is
war?
insane. Like with damage and stuff. I've heard he's
I did
insane.
not. I am a weapon, and I only became the cause of more conflicts. Countless monarchs of Kalevala saw me as a symbol of kingship endowed by nature, and they waged wars in order to possess me. I grew tired of
okay.
their wicked intentions.
Well, happy Friday, Floxy.
I didn't want to kill for anyone anymore. So I returned to the stone monument where my master was buried. And
That
since
makes
then,
sense, you know. I intend to build him at some point. I just haven't gotten around to it.
But
It does sound like a fun Friday, right?
To take you away?
Because even after all this time, I still wanted my master to come home.
Hmm.
During the sword gifting ceremony, I felt anguish when I learned that I would be handed over to the most skilled swordmaster and once again become a tool for killing. My master had engraved his deepest desire into my blade. End war. As a weapon, my purpose was predetermined from the start. I had to become a deadly sword that would relentlessly hack and kill. But once I fulfilled my mission, would I have the right to choose my own destiny like he did?
Ooh, okay.
So, I asked the
For
Knight
me,
of Beauty
or
to help me
priest
break
teams,
free
I
from
usually
this
run like
never-ending cycle
Jinglia
of
and
bloodshed.
Pela.
These thousands of years have naturally turned into memories of mine.
Hmm.
I think I understand the beauty the knight was
Diablo
talking about
4.
now.
Ooh.
I don't want to be a sword that brings death.
Our friend Sleepy, who
My
sometimes
war
comes into
ended
chat,
long ago.
plays Diablo 4, and he said it's so fun.
The years spent as a
Good morning,
tombstone were
Floxy.
my finest.
Hmm.
I've told you everything about my experience with Master Guyon on Kalevala. And now, I'm sure that Miss Yun Li is as moved by the sword's flawless beauty as I was back then.
Oh, Fortnite's so fun.
Even
But
though
that's
I
also
had heard
valid,
the
Zeno, I
legends
get
of the
that.
sword from the delegation, delving into its memories was still fascinating. Yun Li, I trust Guyon's experiences have changed your mind.
Hmm. General Huayan said the sword would change you.
That's why Grandpa hid it from me,
It is spooky,
so I
Mom.
wouldn't make a hasty decision.
Happy early Halloween, Floxy.
I always thought a cursed sword infused with a heliobus would only bring rage and slaughter. I never thought someone could leave behind the desire to end war.
Oh,
And
well,
even
happy
change the nature
birthday,
of the cursed
Floxy.
sword.
Or happy early birthday.
My position was too extreme.
Happy late birthday, Zeno.
Guyon is truly a sword
That's
of
awesome.
heroes. I apologize to all of you for my behavior. I'm sorry.
Oh, happy late birthday to you as well, Floxy.
Now that we've proven Miss Yun Li's innocence and found the sword,
That's valid. Star Rail's very
return it to
fun.
the arsenal?
No. I'm still going to melt down this sword.
Hmm. Yun Li.
I've heard your true desires, Guyon.
Oh, that's so nice,
I can
Floxy.
sense that
I'm happy
you're
for you.
tired of being a sword. Constantly serving new masters and fighting battles you no longer want to be part of. Right?
But being the sword is my destiny. I'm doomed to serve some master and fight battles endlessly. Can the wind choose to stop blowing? Can a cloud choose to stop drifting? No. It's the same for me. A creation with a predetermined destiny.
That's not true, Guyon. That nameless swordmaster shaped his own destiny. So you can too.
I just can't picture my destiny being anything other than that of a sword.
Do you remember when you stood alone in front of the Swordmaster's stone monument? People admired you because you carried the memories of the hero. You are no longer a sword. You were a memorial.
Later, as I became worn and weathered, the gentle wind would pass through the hollows of my body, creating melodic tones that echo.
Oh, that's a lot, Floxy. That's interesting. Okay.
A musical instrument then. I miss those times.
Can a creation become what it wants to be? The answer is yes. I'll grant your wish, Guyan, and transform you into something different.
Something.
Ooh, do you have any plans for Christmas?
But this is the price for the war dance. If the Kalevalan delegation finds out... Please, say something, General Huayan.
Well...
Ooh, congrats. It's gonna be fun.
Are you really sure about this, Yunli?
What do you all think?
You might as well ask Guyan's opinion.
Fulfilling Master Guyan's wishes is the reason I came to the Xianzhou. With the Driller's blessing, you could turn Master Guyan into a plow. But as long as it fulfills his wish to end war, I support it fully.
Then, I'll leave it to you, Yunli.
Finally, you make your way to the Artisanship Commission's Pented Armory.
It's been an honor getting to know you like this.
The honor is mine. Thank you, Yunli.
I love the dinosaur emote.
Why the long face, my child? Are you feeling regret, perhaps? You were completely determined when melting down the sword. So, why the sudden change of heart?
Grandpa, I melted down the prize for the war dance. How are you going to explain this to the lawful?
Oh? Am I hearing right? This little girl is worried about her grandpa. Didn't see that coming.
What is that, Foxy?
If only I talked to you from the beginning, Grandpa.
Oh, wait, you meant
Maybe
dinosaur.
things wouldn't have
Okay.
escalated like this.
I read it, like, literally.
At least Guyan got what it wanted. I have no regrets there.
When it comes to swords, you and your father are cut from the same cloth. So, are you planning to continue melting down the rest of Hongguang's swords?
Yeah. Guyan is unique. But the other cursed swords are still too dangerous for anyone to handle. But maybe I'll try to be more patient next
Okay.
time.
Okay, Floxy.
Be more patient. Well said. Remember what you learned today, because there will be many more situations in the future that will require you to be more patient.
Understood. But what about the prize?
Well, ever since you showed up at the ceremony, I had a hunch. So I prepared another sword as a backup plan. And don't worry, this one has nothing to do with Heliobi.
Oh, that's so cool, Floxy.
By the way, the ambassador from Kalevala and that knight went to Arum Alley. They're looking for a spot to honor the hero. Why don't we go take a look together?
Let's go.
Oh, General Huayan. What brings you here?
Well, my granddaughter was
Ah,
inspired
that's interesting,
by the
Floxy.
heroic legends told by the Mieka Kivesa, so she dragged me here to take a look.
What's this golden sapling?
I come from a long line of Kalevala monument keepers. For generations, my family has guarded the stone monument left behind by the nameless hero. Over the centuries, a golden tree sprouted from under the monument, and its branches have never withered. We Kalevalans see it as proof of the hero's existence. Before leaving Kalevala, I took a branch from that golden tree, hoping to plant it here to represent the hero returning to his homeland.
That sounds good. We Xianzhou people don't make coffins or set up memorials, so I'm sure he would be happy to rest here where life is bustling.
The hero had asked our ancestors to carve something into the monument.
Ooh, are they tasty, Floxy?
While the inscription is pretty worn with age, perhaps you can still make out some of it.
I have drifted far from my homeland and am on the brink of death. Yet, I take solace in having honorably fulfilled my duties. Should you feel compassion for me, kind traveler, please take a handful of soil hence and bring it back to the Lawfu. Mr. Pavo, I wonder if that hero ever left a name in your history.
I apologize, but the hero's epic battles happened long ago, and he did not leave any name for us to call him. But in our mythology, he came from the heavens, and so we call him the Cloud Knight.
Welcome home, Cloud Knight.
Now, you can also rest here, Guyan.
Hmm.
As a punishment for being an accomplice in this theft, General Huayan assigned me to guard this golden sapling and recite the story of the hero and this legendary sword to passers-by. This is not a punishment at all, and I gladly accepted it. Spreading the message of beauty to the Xianzhou residents is exactly what I desire. However, I plan to leave the Xianzhou soon and continue my travels. May our paths cross again in the vast cosmos, my dear friend.
I'm feeling a bit emotional. I'd like to stay here for a while. Thank you for your guidance. I'm truly grateful. By any chance, would you be interested in taking sword lessons with me? Like March?
Maybe not. I have my baseball bat.
Now that my mission is accomplished, the delegation will be leaving the Xianzhou Lawfu soon. But of course, the experiences here will become an epilogue to the hero's stories. This golden sapling will become a part of the everyday scenery of the Xianzhou. I believe it's what he would have wanted.
An unassuming ancient Ujung. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced that. Its body and strings appear to be crafted from a unique kind of metal. Even without a human's touch, it occasionally bursts out notes, as if humming an untuned melody for someone unseen. Alright, so that was all of that. That was so cute. And we have enough for a wish. Why not? Okay. All right. Okay, so I think for the rest of stream, what we're gonna do is switch over to a little bit of a Wuthering Waves and do some quests there, because I think in terms of Star Rail, that's a really nice place to kind of wrap things up. But I do want to do a couple quests over in the universe of Wuthering Waves, and just kind of chill out there, you know? So I think what I'm going to do is run a couple minutes of ads, you know, go refill water, go do that kind of stuff. And if you guys want to, yes, Kelly. And if you guys want to go get water, go get snacks, do whatever you need to do, feel free to. I'm going to try to run about, oh, I can't. Why? Oh, because there's an ad break already going on. But yeah, so I think we'll take a few minutes anyways, just to like chill out, you know, refresh ourselves, all of that, and then we'll get into some moolah. All right. Yeah, I'll see you in just a few minutes. Okay. All right, we're back. All right, let me see if I can get the game switched over. Withering Waves. There we go. Perfect. Okay, I'm just making sure audio's in order. Seems like it is. Nice. I hope you guys were able to take a little break and get some water and anything else you might need, like snacks. Let's reload in because we have a few quests that we still have to do, like on the Black Shores. Also, I adore this song. This is literally one of my favorite songs of all time. I remember when people like used to make like fan videos to this song of like Doctor Who and different things way back in like 2015-ish, and it was elite. It was like top tier. I adored it. But yeah. All right, Shorekeeper, what do we have to do today? Oh, I didn't even do my dailies. Let's do that first. Okay. Complete cooking, complete crafting. Okay. What? Let's let it catch up with itself. I finally maxed out the weapon I have on her, by the way, and I've been loving using her in battle. So let me just mess with my settings really quick so it doesn't keep stuttering. We'll turn that to low. There we go. Perfect. All right, then we'll just cook something random. They changed the animation of cooking because now it looks a lot more detailed, which I like. All right, that's one daily down. And then the others we can do in battle, I think. So defeat an overlord. Let's do this because I'm also building Zhong Liao right now. And I am trying to like get him maxed out and stuff. And you have to fight this boss for one to like get the echo he needs and also the materials to ascend him. Wait, what am I running toward? Hold on. Oh my god. What was that? Okay. Why is it doing this? The past couple times I've streamed Wuwa, it's been doing this where it like stutters. I have like everything turned off. Maybe if I turn this off. Oh, that actually did make a difference, I think.
The wind rises. At your disposal.
There we go.
Astral modulation. Stay calm. Together we vanquish.
Oh my god. Come on, Wuwa. You're better than this.
Take form. Be reduced to cinders. From defense to offense.
Together we fight. Take form, heaven ordained. Banish all vice.
Nice. Okay. Do I need materials for him right now? Let me just look.
The experiment begins.
I haven't really worked on his weapon much. Here we go. I don't have any currency to begin with, so I can't even try. So we're gonna have to worry about that later. All right, and then we just have to do a daily and we should be good. We can proceed to the quest. Perfect.
Terminate. Loading. Delay. Iron graft you knew.
Together we vanquish.
Nice. Okay. That's all of our dailies done. Pardon me, I had to sneeze. Ugh. Okay. Also, I saw people like posting videos of Camellia's like attacks and stuff online on TikTok. They look so amazing. Like genuinely, I need her to come out like now. Like her ult and everything are gorgeous. There we go. Okay. That's our quest. Oh yeah, we have the new events. Okay, we'll do these first. I think this is just like finishing up while you're talking to the shorekeeper. But we'll do these and then we'll do the event stuff if we have time. Oh, that's so beautiful. Okay. Okay, I finally remembered that the staircase goes up the side this time and I didn't like spend 5 minutes looking around. Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at that. Apparently if you use Shorekeeper's ult on the Black Shores, it like changes the sky. It's really cool. We did that the last time I played Woo on stream. Okay. Oh, there she is. The shorekeeper is staring at the ether fins. What's on your mind? The past? The ether fins vanished when you left the Black Shores, and now, after 20 years, they are here again. Thanks to you and Kuki, they can now swim freely here as they once did. Everything's back to the way it should be, or the way it used to be. You don't like this? No, that's not it. I'm simply reflecting on what you said before. No one ever steps in the same river twice. I wonder, is this all just a beautiful dream? What makes you think so? As part of the Tethys system, I cannot assume a physical form and lack the ability to dream. But recent events have made me question if I'm truly back in reality. Could I still be trapped inside the Necro Star's event horizon? Or perhaps I am lost in a fleeting dream at light speed, unable to awaken. Well, apologies. Please excuse my strange ramblings. Since that last incident, I find myself plagued by strange and erratic thoughts from time to time. This isn't a dream. Is that so? Perhaps I need more time to fully grasp the nature of these emotions. Again, thank you for saving the ether fins. These gentle beings are reminiscent of those Black Shores members who once filled these halls. Their presence reminds me of so many familiar faces. They never truly left us. Welcome back, Flockby. Rover, is something wrong? Let's ask about the portal. I apologize. I didn't intend to monitor you. It's just that I found it difficult not to be attentive. When Kuki wasn't able to open the portal in time, I stepped in instinctively. Am I troubling you? Not at all. You've been a great help. Really? I'm glad to hear that. Rover, is something wrong? That's up to you, Floxy. What do you plan to do if you do? Let's ask about the pictures mentioned by Kuki. Those pictures, they were taken in secret by the Black Shores members for your birthday party. In the end, the party was never held because you were too busy to attend, but Hoda and the others held on to them anyway. I didn't expect Kuki to find them among the abandoned data. Rover, is something wrong? It's nothing. I see. Please take care. The feeling I have when I see those pictures, the ether fins, and you again, it must be happiness. Hmm? Wherever you are, please know that I'm always here to support you. Oh, she's so adorable. I love how, like, the back of her dress literally is like a butterfly. It's so beautiful. Okay. All right, amidst the stars, let's do it. Strange yet assertive frequency wells up in you. From simplicity to complexity, we must unite the people and rally under one banner. This island, this planet, will one day bloom endlessly like summer blossoms. Okay. After the greenhouse and the other 2 islands. Oh. There we go. That's so pretty. I'm gonna actually save that. Floxy, I play Star Rail, as you saw, Genshin, Wuthering Waves, as we are currently playing. Dead by Daylight, Stardew Valley, a bunch of different stuff. And I recently started playing Devour, which I had so much fun with. Hello, hello. Looks like you've found the first clue. Not bad. You take a look at the other 2 locations I've sent you. Okay. What do you play, Floxy? Okay. I can do this. Oh, come on. There we go. Nice. Enter the subterranean galaxy. Don't mind if I do. Minecraft, Genshin, Fortnite, Overwatch, Rocket League, Roblox. Oh, nice. That sounds fun. I've seen several people play Roblox and it looks entertaining. Like my friend Juice recently tried out Dress to Impress and that was fun to watch. Okay. Oh, wait, what? Oh, you don't? Why not? Okay. What clues are we looking for? Oh, what? I don't think I was supposed to do that. Hold on. Oh, there she is. How do we leave? Hold on. I forgot how we leave. There we go. Ah, interesting, Floxy.
Manifest.
Hmm. A light and dreamy frequency fills your mind. The star. See it. You're as clear as the day I first met you. That unwavering glow. I will remain here and fulfill my duties. Yet I wonder where you could be at this moment. I'm unsure. Is Huang Long still how you imagined it to be? Ah, okay, Floxy. Hmm. Well, it is a dangerous sport, so it does involve risk, I would assume. A cold and rational frequency overwhelmed your thought. Access confirmed. Astral modulator. Compiling the code base based on the current epoch of Solara. Estimated time required, 763 hours and 21 minutes. That is true, Floxy. Program target, detect lament-related frequencies. Okay. 2 down, 1 to go. We're almost through. Nice. A familiar yet distant frequency crowds your memories. Go, explore. There's much to this world. There's much more to this world than meets the eye. Meets the eye, sorry. You shall venture further than others, and with it bear greater solitude. You may depend on those around you, just as they depend on you. Bravery is a trait of humanity, not of gods. Trying to like align it properly. There we go. Is that a cue for Minecraft? Well, how did it go? Did a big treasure chest pop up in the end like poof? Not really. What can this be? I always find a treasure like that in the game. What have you got? Only some voices? Okay then. I can't have you go through all those troubles for nothing. At the end of a quest, there must be treasures, and treasures you shall have. Maybe I need to dig around for some more intel about this. Ah, Fortnite. Okay. We'll have fun. I'll make an album out of all the photos you took as well. Okay. Was that it? It was. Okay. On to the events then. Talk to Arno from the Black Shores. Oh. You know, another character I intend to eventually build is Alto. He's very fun, it looks like. And I have him maxed out in terms of like his constellations, I guess is the best word I can think of. But yeah. But I'm really hoping he becomes like a lot more, I guess, utilizable, if that's a word, in the future. Hello, Rover. I'm Agent Arno from the Black Shores. I'm glad to finally meet you in person. You know me? Of course. Encore was talking about you. I recognized you in an instant. You're the first person ever to get so much praise from that girl. I'd been looking forward to meeting you in person. By the way, are you available for a side gig? I ran into a little problem with the work I'm tasked with, and I'm looking for some help. I was wondering if you'd be interested. I'm happy to help. That's great. Let me explain the situation to you first. I think you should know what we do already. Simply put, we do lament forecasts like meteorologists do weather forecasts. As a special agent, I periodically travel all around the world to collect data from various locations to improve our prediction model. The data collection for this cycle is almost done, but I suspect I'm still missing accurate data in a few spots. I can't gather much data on my own, but with your assistance, I'm confident we can obtain more precise samples. I assure you, your efforts won't be wasted. If we secure the crucial data, we can secure a generous amount of funding. What should I do exactly? Currently, we need a special detection device to collect the lament surveillance data. The device detects and marks data sets that fit the criteria. Just walk near them to collect automatically. But it cannot run continuously due to high energy consumption. If you fail to gather enough data in a set time, it will shut down automatically. Please help us collect as many data sets as possible to yield an accurate result. By the way, we have also set up temporary mechanisms at the target locations. They'll activate along with the detection device. If you are interested, my assistant crew Ryan will walk with you through the data collection process. I'll be waiting for your good news, Rover. Okay. Let me just collect all of these. Perfect. Okay. I think I have enough to maybe level up a thing or two for Shorekeeper. Perfect. Okay, now on to the event. Select 3 surveillance data sets. Okay, and these are locked. Okay, cool. Oh, and we can teleport straight to it? Lovely. Hello, Rover. Arno has told me about you. We're so glad you're willing to help. Shall we start collecting data in this area? Sure. Great, I'm counting on you, Rover. Awesome. Wait, I'm actually loving this. That was so fun. Okay. Ah, and the rewards are nice too. Okay. And we'll go to the next one. Not bad, Ku Ryan. We got some pretty solid data at the previous location. Let's keep up. Or let's keep it up. Shall we start collecting data in this area? Sure. Great, I'm counting on you, Rover. Hey. Whoa. Whoa. Ooh. Hold on. Oh, I think they were prepared if somebody fell. They had that already, like, in order. Okay. Nice. I think that was faster than last time, actually. Okay. Okay, that's all we can do for that today. We can try to do this. Beside a mysterious gate stands a girl who has accidentally wandered through it. Dorothy. She seeks your help to defeat the monsters lurking behind the gate. In this challenge, you can summon Dorothy's companions as echoes to assist you in the battle, amplifying your dominance in the battle. You may complete this task with a friend. Oh yeah, so that is that event you can do in co-op. Okay. Because I saw somebody on YouTube make a video about it and how like the co-op and Wuwa is like making such a difference compared to other games like Genshin and such. Oh, that's so beautiful. Look at that. Look at that door. With like the sun behind it. That's, I love that. Are you here to help Dorothy? What happened here? I'm not sure. Dorothy can't find the way home. I saw Mr. White Cat and wanted to pet it. I chased after it, and before I realized I'd walked through that gate and ended up here. And Mr. White Cat was nowhere to be found. And I wanted to go back, but scary monsters started showing up. That sounds like the gate to the Somme Noir. I want to go home. But not even Dorothy's friend can beat those monsters. Please help, Mr. Rover. I have no one else to turn to. How did she know our name? Help me beat them and get me home. My entire collection is all yours. Why do you know my name? Well, because I've met you on the other side of the gate before. Really? Yeah, it's true. Time works in a way that is a little more complicated than what you may think. Sometimes our memory stems sometimes our memory stems not from the past, but from the future. Okay. It's like a never-ending loop. Anyway, those monsters are really scary. Make sure you're prepared. Me and my friends on the other side will do our best to help. As long as you and your companions aren't knocked out at the same time, I will save you no matter how many times you fall. Dorothy always stays true to her words. You can do that? Yes, but I'll be okay. I must get rid of those pesky things to help my friends return home. I'll give it a try. Great, I know you can do it. Alright, here we go. So, yeah, this whole thing is like a reference to Wizard of Oz. Over the Rainbow, Emerald Realm, Golden Brick Road. Yeah, okay. Okay. Let's do it. Oh my god, I remember when this song first came out and everybody went crazy over it. Unintended. It was a time. That's so cool. What? Okay, I need to get her ult up. Come on. There we go. And then I want to use her special move. Because she gets like a special move, you can rotate all 3 members of your party within her ult's time frame. You have to do their intro skills, I'm pretty sure. Perfect. Here we go. Nice. I'm going to try and just use Jinshi to wear him down because I don't want to potentially run the timeout.
Leave it to me. Iron graft you knew. Transform. Together we vanish. Who's the caged bird now?
Nice.
Ordained. I'm fine. Diminish. Worry not. Huh? Together we vanish. Incinerate.
Okay.
In war with time. Transform. Together we fight. Take form. Heaven ordains. Banish all vice.
Nice. Okay. Is that Chapel Rowan? Yes. Okay. Let's collect our rewards from everything. Okay. That's for later. All right. Wait, let me just stand right here. That looks so cool. Kind of reminds me of Scar's domain, you know? Like that kind of like red solar eclipse in the background. But yeah. But I think that was really, really fun. Hold on. Let me collect achievements and things. Complete amidst the stars. Pale blue dot. Aw. Okay. That was awesome. All right. Just for fun, since we're kind of at the end of stream, let me do some wishes. Why not? It's always a good way to end things off. Okay. Okay. All right. Cool. Well, on that note, I think this is the perfect place to call stream for this week. Don't you think? But I had a lot of fun today, you know, just playing some Star Rail, some Wuthering Waves with you guys, just getting quests and stuff out of the way and events, and just catching up on things. Like, oh, I loved it. And I hope you guys did too. But before I do my sign off and everything, I just want to remind you guys, tomorrow morning we are doing Tony's Donathon on her channel. So again, really quick, I'm just gonna do a quick shout out for her. So you guys can check out her channel and stuff and come show your support tomorrow. And just, you know, have fun. And then Monday, we're doing our collaboration with Ophi and Tori and Cypher for Demonologist, which I think is going to be very, very fun. It's going to be spooky. It's going to be scary. It's going to be funny. So you're not going to want to miss that. But yeah, other than that, that's kind of it for announcements. But let me see. Who's live? Maybe we can raid out for the weekend. Oh, nobody's really live right now. Okay. Oh, well, I guess I'll just call it here then. But thank you guys for tuning in and being a part of it all and, you know, just having fun with me. Really means a lot. But if you want to stay in touch outside the stream, here's our Discord. Come join the Elusive family if you're not already a part of it. Yeah. We'd love to have you. But if that link, by the way, doesn't work for whatever reason, we have one in my About tab as well. Yeah, other than that, I hope you guys have a great weekend. I'll see you at Tony's Donathon tomorrow, as well as movie night tomorrow night to finish season 2 of Out of the Lost Airbender. And yeah, but other than that, I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. I will see you either tomorrow or on Monday. Yeah, love you guys. Stay amazing and just go out into the world, spread some love, spread some compassion, spread some joy, be your incredible selves, be safe, be you. And I love you all. All right. Have a great weekend, you guys.